You can be alone and be completely comfortable, completely free, chasing nothing, needing nothing, breathing, relaxing, enjoying your own company, taking the time to develop that ability to be alone and comfortable is a superpower. That's one of the greatest skills that we can develop as human beings, and it's a skill that almost nobody develops. Instead, we remain frightened of the idea of being alone and what we associate with that. It really is a boogeyman. This invisible, scary, terrible thing, which when we actually start to spend time alone, we realize that it never existed, the boogeyman. It was just a fabrication, that we never took the time to get to know ourselves. And we never took the time to cultivate a relationship with ourselves, as I see you doing now. As I see you doing now. Where you settle into this seat where you can now be truly comfortable, at ease and at peace with yourself. This is the most important work, and it comes right in the nick of time for you. Right in the nick of time. You've just completed your third set of 18. 18, 36, 54. And every 18 years is a cycle, a major cycle in your life. If you think about where you were when you were 36 years old, can you think for a moment? And now, 18 years later, you're given another opportunity, another level of consciousness that you've awoken to.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that joke, that everybody uses when you see something that you can't unsee. You can't unsee this. You can't unsee unconsciousness, neither your own nor unconsciousness in another human being. It's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's a good thing that you can't unsee it, because to try to unsee it, that's relapse. To try to go back, to try to, I don't want this to be true. I don't want to face this. I don't feel like I have the resources to be what you consider to be alone. And the universe, great spirit, higher power, creator, consciousness of the universe, God is nudging you purposely into an experience of aloneness so that you can become whole again. Without this experience, it becomes impossible. You, as a whole human being, healed, complete, living in love, whether you're alone, meaning not in a relationship, romantic relationship, or not. The place to shoot for is the continuing unfoldment of your greater and greater awareness and consciousness. Yes, you are scared. You are scared of being alone. Because you're scared of it, dig in even deeper and start to practice. Start to practice your meditation. Start to practice your yoga. Start to practice at that deeper level of loving yourself. The relationship becomes an outward projection, an effort to not be alone. Therefore, it is a disempowering proposition to orient yourself towards this particular man or any particular man or any particular person or any particular thing in the external world, thinking that this thing will allow me not to face myself.
Right.
The opportunity is, wow, I'm knocking on the door of freedom right now. And you are. You are knocking on the door of your own freedom. And I already know you have the resources to develop a comfort and an ease with yourself. I can hear it in your voice. And just your clarity in saying what you said so clearly, how can I, as a person who's interested in consciousness, stay unconsciously in a relationship with an unconscious person? I can't do it. What now? Given this information, given what I know, given my level of awareness, what is the loving thing to do? What is the action that moves me from this place of fear and stuckness into my full power, into my freedom? How do I do that? What do I need to do that? Well, who do I need to go through that? Well, let's see. Sponsor is a great thing. Therapist is a great thing. Friends, family, support. I'm facing a difficult thing, a fear of getting out of a relationship. And I've made a decision, hypothetically, I've made a decision that I really need to leave this relationship. Or at the very least, I need to say to this man for whom I have love, to say, I need to move in a direction here. And part of that for me is being a sober and conscious person. And I want to invite you along on that ride. And if you're not able or willing, or maybe that's just not the ride for you, maybe that's not your destiny, but I know it's mine. And so people in a relationship moment like you're in, there's one of two routes, in my opinion. You work to consciously get into the relationship together, or you work to consciously get out. But it's the sitting on the fence and the fear that is so very painful.
Right.
And your mind, what the mind will do to us. All the things we imagine. Oh, I bet you've done this one. Oh, I'm 54 years old. Makes no difference at all what age you are, what day it is, how far behind you might think you are, which is all just based in story. The only thing that matters is now and here and love. That's about it.